Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to be doing all of the Blu-ray and 4K pickups that I got for the month of July 2022. So yeah, that being said, going to get straight into it. There's quite a number of titles to get through. So yeah, I've recently been really getting into the movie label of Blu-rays that have come out. So I did pick up quite a big stack of movies off the label. So I'm going to run through these. So the first one I got was a movie called Petite Maman. Never seen it before. That pretty much goes for all the movies in this list. I was really surprised by movies like Lamb and Annette, so I really wanted to get into more of the label. So these are pretty much all blind buys for me. So yeah, the first one is Petite Maman. Next I got the remake of Suspiria. I adore the Dario Argento original, and I've heard mixed things about this. I've heard some people say it's not as good, I've heard some people say it's better than the original, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. So yeah, that is Suspiria. Next I got, I hope I don't butcher the title of this one, Bakaru Ratu. Yeah, haven't seen this one. Really looking forward to checking it out. Hear good things about it. Next one I got was Beginning. I've heard good things about this one. Limbo. Another one I've heard some positive things about. First Cow. On Body and Soul. Beanpole. Heard good things about this one too. It's got a good rating on IMDb, so I thought, yeah, definitely pick that one up. Azor. Emma. New Order. And the last one I got, I've heard very good things about this one. Drive My Car. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. I'm not even put off by the lengthy runtime, but yeah, I've heard fantastic things about it. So yeah, that is the last movie release I picked up, Drive My Car. So yeah, just getting into the more of the newer Blu-ray releases I picked up this month. First one I went for was Moonfall. Picked this up at CEX. Heard nothing but bad things about it, and they're all true. This is one miserable movie. It's just an unpleasant experience, to be honest. I'm not going to get rid of it because I never get rid of any title I've got unless I'm upgrading. But yeah, this was a real struggle to sit through. The good cast couldn't even save it. Just felt like the last Independence Day movie we got. It was painful. It really was. But yeah, that is Moonfall. Next I picked up the Beatles Get Back set. I'm really looking forward to delving into this because I'm a massive Beatles fan. Literally just over the road there behind the camera is Strawberry Fields. But yeah, I'm a massive Beatles fan, and I'm just trying to find the time to dedicate to this documentary because I believe it's over 8 hours. So yeah, looking forward to checking it out when I do eventually get the time. So yeah, that is the Beatles Get Back. Next I picked up a couple of movies that I actually went to the cinema to see. So the first one I got, which I really enjoyed, was The Unbearable Weight of a Massive Talent. This was a fun Nick Cage movie. Probably the best Nick Cage has been in a long time playing himself. I just thought it was superb and I had a great fun time with it. Very entertaining. And the next one I picked up was from the MCU, and it was Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Bit disappointing, this one, to be honest. I did enjoy the cameos we got in there, but yeah, it seemed very restrained, this movie. Didn't live up to the whole multiverse of its name. but I still enjoyed it. But it's one of the middle tier MCU movies for me. So it's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Next, I picked up a movie that I've not seen yet, but I've heard some really, really good things about, and that is Come On, Come On with Joaquin Phoenix. Looking forward to checking this one out because, like I said, I heard nothing but positive things about it. Next, I picked up some recent, but at the same time, not too recent movies with Jack Black. So the first one I got was Goosebumps. I absolutely loved the TV show when I was younger, and the books as well by R.L. Stine. I've heard this is pretty good. Haven't picked up the second one yet. I'm going to give the first one a go, see what it's like. So yeah, that is the first Goosebumps movie. And the next Jack Black film I picked up was Eli Roth's The House with a Clock on Its Walls. I've heard there's one or two quite scary scenes in this for a kids movie, so I'm looking forward to checking those out, seeing what they're all about. But yeah, haven't seen this one yet, so looking forward to it. So yeah, that is The House with a Clock on Its Walls. Next, from 88 Films, I picked up The Seventh Curse. This artwork is just absolutely stellar, and it's a fun little movie too. It's not too long, it doesn't overstay its welcome, but yeah, I just really, really did appreciate the work that went into this box, and yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic. My good buddy Mike over at Cinema Axeman did a fantastic unboxing for this. I'll leave a link to his channel down below so you can check that video out. He really did cover all bases on this set, and yeah, it's just a fun movie. So yeah, that is The Seventh Curse. Next, I picked up a couple of movies by Bong Joon. Again, my good friend Mike recommended this one to me. These two movies that in this set did come out in a bigger box set with a couple of other movies, but I opted for this one because I already had some of those movies on Blu-ray. Didn't want to double dip. So I picked up this set, which contains Memories of Murder and Barking Dogs Never Bite. This is from Artificial Eye. So yeah, Mike really sold me on this movie, so I was looking forward to trying to find this movie on Blu-ray, and he said it comes in this 2-pack, so this is what I picked up, and yeah, looking forward to checking this one out, this film in particular. But yeah, still looking forward to checking this one out as well regardless, but yeah, definitely Memories of Murder is one I'm really, really intrigued by. So yeah, that is the Bong Joon-ho 2 films. So yeah, going into some Arrow pickups now. So the first one I got is, I believe, a Japanese horror called Pulse. Heard some fantastic things about this. It's quite creepy, so yeah, looking forward to checking this one out. The next one was actually subscriber mail sent to me by Pete, Play Tender Guy. I'll leave a link for his channel down below. Did a video for this as well, and that is Jake Speed. Haven't heard anything about this movie, so I'm just looking forward to checking it out, going into it blind. John Hurt's always a treat whenever he turns up in a movie, so yeah, that is Jake Speed. Next, I picked up a movie that I didn't really like the first time I saw it, but I watched this about 2 weeks ago, and I really, really enjoyed it. It's Joe Dante's The Burbs. Yeah, it won me over on after repeat viewings. I think I was too young to sort of appreciate it the first time, but yeah, had a good time at this movie. Just overall enjoyed it. Hopefully, my enjoyment for it increases with repeat viewings. But yeah, that is The Burbs. And lastly, from Arrow, I picked up this set again, recommended to me by Mike over at Cinema Axeman, and it is Female Prisoner Scorpion, the complete collection. The artwork on this is just absolutely stellar. I just think it just looks wonderful. The set itself looks great. So this contains 4 movies: Female Prisoner Scorpion 701, Jailhouse 41, Beast Stable, and 701's Grudge Song. These have all sort of got positive scores on IMDb as well, so really, really looking forward to checking these out. Yeah, going into these completely blind, but like I said, my good friend Mike recommended these, so yeah, really looking forward to. Next, I picked up a 2-pack of 2 of my favourite Adam Sandler movies. So we've got Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore. I will say this: these are 2 of the best Blu-rays I've ever seen. To be honest with you, definitely not as good as 4K, but these for me lied somewhere in between the 2. They really did. The picture quality was just outstanding. I will say this as well about the Blu-ray of Billy Madison. This contains some extra swearing in it, which I wasn't expecting. When I got to the point where it happened, I paused the movie and went back to my DVD of it, and the scene had been completely cut. It was really strange to see because I wasn't expecting it. It was really quite funny when it turned up. But yeah, if you want the extra swearing in Billy Madison, opt for the Blu-ray. But yeah, I don't think there's any additional swearing in Happy Gilmore, but there definitely is in Billy Madison. But yeah, these are just 2 of my favourite Adam Sandler movies from the 90s. So yeah, that is the 2-pack of Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore. Next, I picked up an early 80s movie called The Hollywood Knights, starring Tony Danza and Michelle Pfeiffer. They were hardly in the movie. They were in it for a couple of scenes, but the movie really seemed to follow Robert Wuhl's character, who's probably most famous for playing Knox in Batman. But yeah, the movie just sort of revolved around him. But yeah, it was still really enjoyable. It was sort of a knockoff of American Graffiti, which is a far better movie in my opinion. But yeah, I still enjoyed Hollywood Nights. It was a good, fun 80s movie, to be honest. Just harmless fun. Next, I picked up and I watched Studio 666, starring the Foo Fighters. This was obviously filmed and made before the tragic death of the drummer as well. But yeah, this had some good horror elements in it for me. There was a scene in particular involving this couple in a bedroom, and it really reminded me of the Evil Dead remake, which came out, I think, about 2013. But yeah, really fun movie. Not great in terms of filmmaking, but yeah, you can tell the Foo Fighters themselves are not natural actors. But yeah, nevertheless, I still had a fun time with it. Great cameo in there as well from John Carpenter. So yeah, that is Studio 666. Next, I picked up 2 movies which were a lot of fun. Not groundbreaking movies by any means, and these were 2 first-time watches for me. So I picked up Machete and Machete Kills, with Danny Trejo. Yeah, these were a lot of fun. Silly, stupid movies, but yeah, very entertaining, to say the least. After talking with my good friend Jason Brett as well, I'll leave a link to his channel down below. I picked up Planet Terra as we were discussing this movie, and Jason really sold this to me, so I was straight on eBay and picked this up. Haven't seen it yet, so really looking forward to checking it out. Heard it's batshit insane, so hopefully it's a good entertaining time. So yeah, that is Planet Terra. Next, I picked up a movie that I've been watching my good friend Ash over at Popcorn and Horror talk about this movie in a couple of his videos. So I thought I'll opt and pick that movie up and see what it's like. And I had a good time with this movie, and that movie is Sex Drive. Yeah, just very much in the same vein as Superbad and Knocked Up. I had a good time with it. Really funny in parts, made me smile, made me chuckle. But yeah, thought it was a good time. So yeah, that is Sex Drive. Next, I picked up a couple of HMV premiums. Haven't seen these 2 movies before, so I just thought I'd go into them blind. The premium sale was on at HMV, 2 for £15, so I thought I'd pick these up. So the first one I picked up was a movie with Gene Hackman and Matt Dillon, and that is Target. I have no idea what this is about. Thought I'd just pick it up as it was on the premium, because some of these editions are really quite nice. So yeah, picked up Target. And the other one I picked up was an original movie. I've seen the John Carpenter remake, which I actually don't mind. I think that's very underrated. So I picked up the original version of Village of the Damned. Haven't seen this one yet either, but yeah, looking forward to checking it out. So yeah, that is Village of the Damned. And that brings a close to the Blu-rays that I picked up this month. So yeah, gonna get into the 4Ks now. So the first ones I picked up, I owe some gratitude to Keith over at Euphoria Pictures for showcasing these movies, and yeah, they're probably some of the best Batman movies ever made. But yeah, on 4K I got the Warner Brothers collection of the Christopher Nolan trilogy. So the first one we've got is Batman Begins, which comes with obviously a lovely steelbook as well. I'll leave a link down below for Keith's channel because he really, again, did these sets justice, covered all bases with them, and yeah, they just look absolutely fantastic. So yeah, Batman Begins, superb movie. Yeah, just absolutely love that film. And obviously after that one we've got The Dark Knight, again with a lovely steelbook. This is a movie that I find a tad bit overrated. I've got problems with it, but they are nitpicks, very minute problems with it. But it's still a fantastic film nevertheless. It's, you know, I can't complain too much about it. It is a really good solid movie, but I just think over time cracks have started to show with it, and that's fine. You know, it doesn't put me off watching the film at all. But yeah, I do still think it is a tad bit overrated, this film. So yeah, that is The Dark Knight. And obviously the third film in the trilogy, we finish off with The Dark Knight Rises. Again, lovely steelbook. Now, for me, this movie, the best word I can use to describe this movie is frustrating. There are things I love about this movie, and there are things I absolutely despise about it, which I won't get into. But yeah, it was a poor ending for me on the whole. Particularly the end of the film, the last half hour, I think is god awful. But nevertheless, I do still think it is a well-made movie, to say the least. There's things I love about this movie, and there's things about I hate, and again, it's so frustrating. But yeah, that is The Dark Knight Rises. I put Dark Knight on in 4K just to see what it looks like, and I watched the opening sequence, and my word, is it a stellar 4K. Same can be said for this trilogy that I picked up recently on 4K as well. So I picked up the Lord of the Rings trilogy on 4K. I put Fellowship of the Ring in to see what it looks like, and my word, it's breathtaking. It just looks fantastic. This set is very bare bones though. It's very thin. It only contains the 4Ks of the movies. There's no Blu-rays included in this set. There's no special features at all. It contains both the theatrical and the extended cuts of the movies, which is why I'm still keeping hold of my Blu-ray set, because there's no special features in this at all, really. It's just the movies, which is a real shame, because they really could have done something with this. I know there is the whole Middle-earth set, and there is editions which do have the special features, but this is just the bare bones version, so you are only getting the movies on 4K in this set, but they still look absolutely fantastic. And another recent release I picked up as well on 4K is The Northman. Went to see this at the cinema, and I had an absolute ball with this movie. I just thought it was great. It was gritty, it was dark, had a great story to it. Really got on board with this film, and I was looking forward to picking it up on 4K and checking it out, and the 4K disc did not disappoint at all. It was just superb, a real treat. Great sound, great picture, wonderful film. So yeah, that is The Northman. And the last set I got was a big deluxe set actually. I was trying to find maybe a way of getting these movies on 4K, and I just thought, you know what, go big or go home with this set. So I picked up the 4K set of the Harry Potter movies. It comes in this lovely sort of card rendition of the Hogwarts Express. So yeah, I was in two minds as to whether to pick up the 4Ks, and I just thought, yeah, go big or go home, pick these up. So this is a fantastic set. You take off the top of the carriage here, and you get your movies and your goodies inside. So this contains the 8 films on 4K, the 8 films on Blu-ray, and there's 8 discs of special features alone as well. And you get one of these sort of containers here, the envelopes with all your goodies inside. There's countless videos and unboxings of this set, so I won't go too far into them. But yeah, I just thought this would make for an absolutely fantastic display piece. And yeah, I've watched the scenes from the first movie and the last movie, and the 4Ks are quite dark. Yeah, I think I'm probably better watching these movies in a in as dark a room as possible. But yeah, to really get the effect. But I tampered with some things on my TV, like the colour and the picture, and it really did make it for a better experience. But yeah, I just think this set just looks absolutely stellar, and the only problem I've got with it is where am I going to put it. But yeah, I just thought, yeah, go for it, go big or go home with this set, and yeah, just have a fantastic time with the movies on 4K, and they really do look great from what I've seen so far. So yeah, those are my Blu-ray and 4K pickups for the month of July 2022. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. I'm going to leave it there till the next pickups video. Obviously there'll be some videos in between as well. Just going to come up with some ideas. So yeah, hopefully hope you stick around with the channel, and stay safe, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.